series of the talks. I am Natalie Gray Warren. I am your transformational coach and speaker and actually an author. And I'm excited about doing this live with you today. I want to talk about some things that I think you may see yourself in where you are and where you're struggling, and I'm going to offer some solutions to those struggles today. So the talks, you might say, what is that? The talks are talking about life's kept secrets. Here's what I've learned. I've learned through my own journey, through the journeys of many others that I've walked with, that we as women carry a lot of secrets, things that we just don't talk about. I remember when I first had my son, I called my mother sometime after being with him, and I asked her the question. I said, "Mom, why didn't you tell me?" I just couldn't believe that there were so many things I was experiencing that she had also experienced that she never shared. And how ironic is that we as women carry so many things that we could just share with others, first of all, to let them know that they're not by themselves. But second of all, we could share them so that we could talk through and have solutions. And so today, and the topic for the talks is, what are you tolerating? And I've pulled some of this information from my book, Experiences of a Whole Woman, A Look Inside Her Life. And that book is really about experiences that you and I have as women that we have over time been challenged with or overcome. And sometimes we think that those experiences don't make us a whole woman. But I want you to know that you are not just any woman. You are a whole woman. So thank you for everyone who's joining this live and everyone that will listen to the replay. I want us to dive into this topic about, what are you tolerating? What is that thing that's getting in the way of your success? Thank you, Lucretia. I see that you're joining us. What is getting in the way? What are you tolerating? So one of the entries is really about, how bad do you want it? How bad do you really want what you want? What are you willing to push through and overcome to get it? So today, one of the things I think that we all are oftentimes tolerating is procrastination. Procrastination. And I have a saying that says procrastination is never your friend. You never want to befriend that. But oftentimes we do. And so as we're going through a few quick points I want to help you with, because I think that procrastination is not the issue, it's the symptom. Procrastination is not the issue, it's the symptom of another problem. And so if you have a habit of procrastinating often, or you find that in certain areas of your life you just tend to procrastinate, I think I have some of the causes that may be going on. One of the causes that I believe is going on when we procrastinate is that we just don't have enough energy. We are often very busy people. We often are doing a whole lot, maybe even stretching ourselves very thin, and we just don't have enough energy. We just don't have enough energy to complete the task or make a commitment and follow through with it because we're just tired. And so the first thing I think is often important for us all to do is to get more rest. Be mindful of what we're eating or what we're not eating that could give us more energy. And then maybe we can start to complete more tasks and things and not procrastinate. All right, number 2. Here's something else I think is important. What I think is important is sometimes we procrastinate because we don't have focus, right? Goals give us direction. They give us purpose. They give us focus. And when we don't have that, sometimes we tend to procrastinate, because I can say that there are times in my day I'm going, I don't even know where to start. I have so many things going on. I don't know where to start. So I don't oftentimes do anything. And that's not the best solution, because oftentimes we don't get the things that we need done. And so another cause that I believe is affecting us when we procrastinate is lack of focus. And the solution for that is to get some clear direction by setting goals. So maybe you do daily goals, or you do weekly goals, monthly goals, or yearly goals. Some of us are able even to do a 5 or 10-year plan. That really helps us to have focus, which gives us direction, and then that gives us the motivation to procrastinate. Number 3, one that I think is often very common. So I don't want you to judge yourself if you see yourself, but the fear of failure. The fear of failure oftentimes causes us to procrastinate. And I believe it shows up so it protects us. And so we would have to dive a little deeper to figure out what it's protecting you from. But oftentimes it can be protecting you from something else. Here's the thing though. We all have to acknowledge and understand and accept that you will make mistakes. Okay? You might even have to tell yourself that I will make mistakes, because you will. You will not get everything right at all times. And sometimes it's important to have that because it keeps you in a place where you will grow and learn. You will grow and learn. Okay, so if you have a question or a comment, or this is speaking directly to you, please put it in the comments or send a heart or a like so I'll know that I'm talking to you. But that is something that's important, to know that you may fail, you may make a mistake, and you will live. I laugh because sometimes we make our mistakes and our failures permanent, we make them pervasive, and we make them personal. But maybe it was just a learning opportunity for you to grow. And if you capture that, you'll grow and go to the next. Here's another one. Another reason why we procrastinate is because we have what I believe negative self-talk and negative beliefs, and we're highly critical of ourselves. And oftentimes that puts us in a position to feel insecure about our abilities, which is directly tied to, I believe, and a big part of the whole woman experience is about your worth. And I want you to know that you are 100% worthy unconditionally. That means at all times, whether you're doing what you think is good or bad, that you, at the core of who you are, you're good, you're worthy, you're capable, and you are enough. And I pause for a moment because I want you to take that in. Oftentimes we reject that because we don't believe that, or we don't think that is true. But here's the beauty of your worth. It can't be given and it can't be taken away. It is who you are. It is your God-given right to be worthy. And it doesn't change no matter what. And I think that, though, is one of the things that gets in the way of procrastinating, because we don't think that we're capable enough or good enough. And I want to continue that conversation in the private group that many of you, if you're not a part of it, can join, the Whole Woman Experience Tribe, where we're able to dive a little deeper in some of these topics, because I know that this is so vital for many of us to get. I see women all the time. And it's not a self-esteem issue, which is a whole other thing I could talk about, but it really becomes an issue of not knowing your self-worth and who you were designed, uniquely designed by God to be. You are worthy. Here's another, and the last of the 5. It is perfectionism is another cause of procrastination. Many times we want everything to be perfect, so that if it's not perfect, or if we question that it will come out just right, we won't do anything. I believe that it's also connected to you having this idea that you have to be perfect. And that is not true. Thank you for the hearts. I see them. Thank you for the likes. I see them, and I appreciate it. You don't have to be. But sometimes we feel that we have to be, which is, I believe, related to a whole nother challenge that I want to dive in deeper, is shame. And when we understand what's really going on in our lives, not only will we not tolerate it, we will do something about it. And that's what I am here. I wanted to share those 5 causes that I have found that are getting in the way of you procrastinating. And I want to give you some solutions in regards to what you can do to move forward. Because I believe in you, and I believe that everything that is within you, God gave it to you for a purpose and a reason, so that you can be the woman you were created to be. I support women doing that, and I absolutely love it. I help them to transform their lives from the inside out. And you can be a part of that as well. If you're not already a part of the tribe, join the tribe. It's free. You can get on right now. Go to the Whole Woman Experience Tribe. Ask to join. We'll let you come on in the group. And then within that, there are also many other opportunities. You can be a part of our accountability and coaching group. That is a place where you will work on the goals that you have. You work on the challenges that are getting in the way, and that you have the support of other women who are doing the same. And they will hold you accountable just as I will. I love to see and women be the woman that they were created to be, and support them in doing that. That gives me great joy. And I am honored to be able to do that as your coach and speaker and now author, to share this message with the world that you are not just any woman. You are truly a whole woman. Go out, take action, do something today. Get rid of those things that you're tolerating so that you can actually be that. See you next Wednesday. We do this every Wednesday at 12:30. The summer talks are going for a few more weeks, that we can share and dive into some topics that I think are personal and intimate for every woman. I look forward to seeing you then. Have a good day.